What a spectacle we witnessed at the 2025 Time 100 Gala. Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, thought she was stepping into a night of glamour and recognition, but instead, she faced a public humiliation that sent shockwaves through the crowd. Picture this: Meghan, sparkling in her designer gown, approaches the legendary Uma Thurman, seeking a moment of acknowledgement, a brief recognition of her status and contributions. But what does she get? A cold shoulder, that's what. Can you believe it? Uma, the icon herself, barely glances in Meghan's direction, gives a curt nod, and resumes her focus on the photographers. Ouch! That's gotta hurt. But it doesn't end there. The atmosphere shifts dramatically as Meghan, clearly thrown off by the rejection, raises her voice in a desperate plea. It's Duchess. I'm the Duchess of Sussex. Seriously? What was she thinking? This isn't just a minor slip-up, it's a major faux pas. Meanwhile, Uma stands her ground, unfazed, as if she's saying, I'm not interested in your titles or drama. The whole scene is captured by photographers, each flash illuminating Meghan's awkwardness. This is a moment that will go down in history as a cringeworthy encounter that no one will forget. And let's talk about the guests. Witnesses reported that many of them shifted in their seats, eager to distance themselves from the escalating drama. Even the event organizers had to step in, discreetly guiding Meghan and Harry away from the carpet, ensuring that the true stars of the night, names like Simone Biles, Ed Sheeran, and Patrick Mahomes, could shine without any disruptions. It's telling, isn't it? The Hollywood elite are clearly over the constant drama that seems to follow Meghan everywhere. Now, here's the kicker. Uma's reaction wasn't just about Meghan. It's a reflection of the growing fatigue among the Hollywood crowd regarding Meghan's relentless pursuit of recognition through her royal titles and her knack for stirring up controversy. A senior publicist at the event hit the nail on the head when they commented, there's a growing weariness about this self-importance. Uma simply echoed what many in the room have felt for a long time. And let's be real, who can blame them? As the night continued, the tension didn't dissipate. Despite being seated at a prime table, thanks to their team's efforts, Meghan and Harry found themselves largely ignored by the other attendees. Serena Williams, once a close confidant, was seen enjoying herself, laughing and taking pictures with other high-profile guests, all while keeping her distance from the Sussex couple. Can you imagine the awkwardness? When Uma was approached backstage about the incident on the carpet, her response was nothing short of masterful. She shrugged and stated, I refer to people based on who they are to me. Tonight is for celebrating achievements, not titles. That's a burn. Her words cut deep, delivering a powerful message without raising her voice. You can feel the sting of that statement ring out through the crowd, leaving Meghan's attempts at self-assertion falling flat. As the gala unfolded, Meghan's agitation was palpable. Observers noted her increasingly restless demeanor, while Harry remained largely silent, almost like a shadow beside her. It seemed like Meghan was trying to assert her influence and contributions, but every attempt was met with polite smiles from others who were clearly eager to change the subject. It's a tough scene to watch, witnessing someone desperately trying to fit into a space that's clearly not welcoming them. The reality is, Meghan's star seems to be fading in a world that once embraced her. This isn't just about a single awkward encounter, it's emblematic of a broader sentiment. The Hollywood elite are tired of the royal drama, tired of the constant need for validation. It's almost as if Meghan is living in a bubble, unaware that the world around her is moving on. And let's not forget about Harry. His silence speaks volumes. He's there, yes, but it feels like he's more of a bystander than a participant. Is he supporting Meghan, or has he become a reluctant partner in her quest for relevance? This dynamic only adds to the intrigue of the evening. The Time 100 Gala was meant to be a celebration of achievements, yet for Meghan, it turned into a night of reflection on her place in a world that seems to be leaving her behind. The contrast between her expectations and the reality of her reception is stark. It raises questions about identity, relevance, and the price of fame. As the night wore on, one can't help but wonder how Meghan will move forward from this. Will she continue to cling to her titles, or will this moment serve as a wake-up call? The public is watching, and they're not holding back their opinions. In a world that thrives on authenticity, Meghan's struggle to navigate her identity as a duchess while trying to carve out a space for herself in Hollywood is becoming increasingly difficult. The audience is craving genuine connections, and it's clear that the star power she once commanded is waning. So, what's next for Meghan Markle? Will she adapt, or will she continue down this path of self-importance and drama? The ball is in her court, and it's a game that will be closely monitored by both supporters and detractors alike. The 2025 Time 100 Gala may have been a moment of humiliation, but it could also be the catalyst for change. Only time will tell if Meghan can rise from this setback or if it will mark the beginning of her decline in the public eye. As we reflect on this event, let's remember that Hollywood is a fickle place. Fame can be fleeting, and the tides can turn in an instant. Meghan needs to recognize that her identity extends beyond her titles and that genuine connections are built on respect and authenticity, not just titles and past glories. It's a harsh lesson, but one that could ultimately shape her future. For now, we'll be watching, waiting to see how this unfolds. The world is ready for her next move, Meghan. Don't disappoint us.